what's up? It's Scott Robeson from Drive to Work. Thank you as always for subscribing and leaving this video a thumbs up. Why? Because there's actually many reasons. First off, as most of you guys can probably already tell, I am driving a new car. And if you're not my friend on Facebook, you should be, because I post all those kinds of things. So for those of you who are not friends on Facebook, you are now 2 weeks late knowing that I have a new car. I don't know if you guys can see, but Dexter's in the back seat. Dexter, say hello. He's like, what you want from me? In the drop-down box below is a link to my Facebook. Request me as a friend, I will accept. So being that I live in the city now, and I work from home, I never drove my car. So it was stupid. I was paying $670 a month for my Infiniti to sit in the street and get dirty. I don't think so. So I decided to go to the Toyota dealership where Kim Kimmers, one of her best friends from high school, he's the finance manager at Toyota. So Kim said, let's trade in the Infiniti and just get a small car that gets you from point A to point B, doesn't take premium gas, doesn't, guzzle gas, and, save you, several $100s a month. And I'm like, all right, fine. And of course, I love nice things, so I was like, oh, I don't want to get a small car. So we show up to Toyota in St. Charles, and the sales guy, Ray, was like, okay, let's go look at some cars. So we're walking through the car lot, and we're looking at different vehicles, and he walks up to a vehicle and goes, how about a brand new and as soon as that came out of his mouth, it slapped his mouth. If ES comes out of your mouth, we're gonna be fighting and I'm gonna scratch your fucking eyes out. It'll be a cold day of fucking hell before you ever see me a Prius. I hate Priuses. Everybody who drives a Prius, and maybe I just haven't found a good driver in a Prius, they all suck. I don't know if it's because their batteries are low or whatever it is. I think it could potentially be the reason for road rage. Just saying. Needless to say, I didn't get a Prius. So we looked at a couple other different vehicles, and we decided, hey, you know what? I'll get the Toyota Corolla, a 2013 Toyota Corolla Sport. Now, I didn't test drive the regular Corolla, so I really don't know the difference and contrast between the two vehicles. I'm scared to know what the regular Corolla, not the Sport, actually drives like. I'm used to, as most of you guys know, with my driving skills, I get a little irritated on the road. I don't like to be behind slow people. If I want to get ahead of somebody, I like to just punch the gas pedal and go doo-doo, and that's it. Fly past them. Or if you come up to a photo enforced light and it's yellow, you punch it, you get through it, you don't get a ticket. So I test drove the car, traded in the Infiniti, and got a 2013 Toyota Corolla Sport. Well, you know how they have those little drive-off areas where you sign all the paperwork, and then they say, okay, let's go out and show you your brand new car. Well, we walk out, we sit in the car, and he goes, okay, I'm gonna show you all the features of your vehicle. And I said, Hunty darling, it's a Toyota Corolla. This car doesn't come with options, honey. There is air, an ignition spot, and windshield wipers. That's about it. There's really not much to figure out about this car. However, I do look down and I'm like, I think the car's missing floor mats. And he goes, oh, no, we don't actually put floor mats in the new vehicles. You actually have to purchase those. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, who buys a brand new car and then says you have to buy floor mats after it? No, I'm not leaving this place. Go get me floor mats. I don't care if you have to take them out of another car. He's like, okay, So needless to say, I am on my way to St. Charles Toyota to pick up my new floor mats. Really? I like when you buy a vehicle, the way that they word things makes it sound super exciting. It's like 4-speed automatic transmission. You're like, ooh, do I get to pick what speed I go into? Let's be real, it's always gonna be the fastest one, right? Going from an Infiniti, which is super sporty, super fast, to a Toyota fucking Corolla with a 4-cylinder engine. Let me help you out. I think that's the size of a lawnmower it has. You know, one of those riding lawnmowers? Well, needless to say, I've had a couple incidences so far where I wanted to drive this thing off the edge of a cliff. And I've only had it for 2 weeks. One of which being on my way to a meeting last week, and all of a sudden, the light turns yellow. In the blink of an eye, I'm thinking to myself, I slam on the brakes, this guy's gonna rear-end me. So I floor it to get through the light before it turns red. Whereas my Infiniti would go, like super fast, just jump through the intersection. This car goes, oh, ringy dingy 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 titty titty bang bang boom boom, and I'm like, ah, like, okay, this is awkward. People are staring at me, and that's another thing why I wanted 10 windows. What you looking at, bitch? I'm filming. I'm entertaining here. Do you mind? Jeez. So I punch it to get through the intersection. Mind you, they don't have 6 gears or 8 gears to go into. There's 4. There's 4 gears to choose from. I punch it, and all of a sudden you see the car going through the intersection. first off, how embarrassing was that? 17 years later, as I finally get up to the line, not even through the intersection, my car has made it up to a whole, 10 miles an hour, and I see, and I'm like, oh my god, the paparazzi! Excuse me, no pictures, please! I blew through the red light, and had like a bajillion different pictures, and I'm like, fuck, fuck, fuck! And I'm sure these pictures are gonna be like, ah! You can see my face all over the place. What a fucking mess. I was so pissed. And I'm like, damn it! And I thought to myself, it's a brand new car, it's got those Toyota, you know, white with the Toyota symbol on it. There's no, my plates aren't on the car yet. Nope. Transferred my vanity plates to this car already. I'm like, damn it! So now my car is already registered with these plates. I'm like, I am totally screwed. I am so screwed right now. Oh my god. So, needless to say, I am hoping that this was one of the intersections, that it was more of a scare tactic and wasn't actually connected, because that is gonna freaking suck. This is like, and this happened exactly almost the same time last year. Remember, I was in LA, drove through the red light because I couldn't see with the low profile window of the Camaro that we were driving on the rental. $500 ticket for a red light, and I had to do traffic school.